Hey, good morning. I'm Sean Kenny. I'm the CEO of Fresco Solar. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your operations and how solar paneling works?
Okay. Well, you probably are all seeing ads for solar in the media all over the place, and we are a company that designs and builds solar photovoltaic systems that produce electricity. And the great thing about solar is it uses the sunlight that's all around us in California to make electricity, and it offsets using fossil fuels and producing carbon dioxide. And essentially the sunlight is free. So once you spend the money on solar, you get free electricity ever after. We've been at this for about 4 years now. We started off doing mostly residential systems, and we still do residential systems, but we also do very large systems. Some of our recent projects we did the solar for the AC Transit hydrogen bus refueling stations. So that's kind of an interesting one because the solar makes electricity that makes hydrogen that fuels the buses, and there's no pollution whatsoever from them. We did near to us here, we're in Morgan Hill, and near to us we did Gilroy Library. The roof of that library has a huge number of solar panels on it, over 200 panels. We did Las Galas Library last year. We're working on some projects in San Francisco. And our experience has been that the cost of solar keeps going down, and it's reached a point where it's very economical now, and everybody should consider it. There still are incentives available. There's some grants from PG&E. Those are getting smaller, but they're still there. And there's still a tax credit of 30% of the money that you spend on it.
Oh wow! Was that the executive summary on the key provisions of benefit, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act? That was the incentive program that you were speaking of?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's included in that.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
That's 30%?
Yeah, if you're a business, it's 30% against your business taxes, plus you can depreciate it over 5 years.
I also noticed that you offer some consulting services.
We do. Sometimes there are instances where people simply want to have somebody design the system and then shop it around, and we do that kind of work for people.
Okay. And then you, as you mentioned, I believe it seems though commercial is your main industry right now, but you do residential as well.
We do. We don't go out and advertise on the radio and do mass advertising, right. But we get a steady stream of referral customers.
Okay.
That come to us, and we can help with financing projects.
Okay.
And we have the ability to turn around residential projects very quickly.
Oh, that's great. What about agriculture? The agriculture business, are you involved at all in that realm?
We haven't really seen that take off yet.
Okay.
One of the reasons is that agriculture has special low tariffs for electricity, so they don't pay as much as you and I do for electricity.
Gotcha.
So the paybacks are not as good
Gotcha.
on agricultural applications.
Okay.
But we expect to see more of that in the future.
I wanted to thank you for your continued business with Harrington Insurance Agency, and so far, how's that been for you working?
Oh, it's been great. And Maureen and Crystal will tell you that our business gets steadily more complex. We work on a lot of public works projects which need special endorsements, and every county or city has different requirements, and Harrington has been great to work with to help us put in place all the different riders and policies and all that to make sure that we comply with all the requirements.
Right, they're great about that. So I think that wraps it up. Was there anything else in particular that you wanted to mention?
Like I said, it's been a busy couple of years for us. We doubled in size last year. We'll double again in size this year, and we have a great pipeline of projects. And anybody who'd like to talk to us, we'd love to hear from them. We're a very stable business. We're profitable, and yet we're small enough that you get the personal attention from us.
Right, I noticed that.
Bigger companies.
Well, thank you.